Welcome to the deep dive where we delve into the EFL Championship. This prediction is brought to you by therealfl.co.uk, your source for all things championship. Today we're focusing on two matches on December 11th, and
yeah, they promise to be anything but predictable.
exactly. We've got teams battling relegation, and what we're calling the draw paradox. So let's jump right in.
That's good.
Our first match takes us to Loftus Road QPR, facing Oxford United.
Looks like a relegation battle brewing there.
It does. But on paper, you'd think Oxford has the edge, but then you see their away form.
Yeah, no wins this season.
Yeah.
And 5 losses in their last 7 away games.
5 losses. What's the deal with that?
But we've noticed something in their away performances. They struggle when teams press them aggressively, disrupt their rhythm early, and they seem to...
They fall apart.
Kinda, yeah.
They get rattled. Interesting, because QPR has been showing some real fight lately. They're unbeaten in their last 4, and that win against Norwich?
3-0.
Impressive. Could this be their turning point?
It could be. Their new manager has them playing a high-pressing style, and...
Seems to be working.
It is. And keep an eye on Ray and Colley.
Oh, yeah. He came off the bench last match.
2 goals.
If he starts...
Could be huge.
Now, both QPR and Oxford, they've been letting in goals.
Yeah. QPR is conceding like 1.4 goals per game.
And Oxford even more,
Yeah.
1.6. I think we might see a goal fest.
It's possible. If you look at their season averages, and QPR's attack is looking pretty lively.
I'm thinking over 1.5 goals.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay. Let's move on to the Hawthorns West Brom hosting Coventry City.
Oh, West Brom. What a strange team.
10 draws in their last 11 matches. It's unbelievable.
The draw paradox. They're tough to beat.
But they can't seem to win.
Exactly. Frustrating for the fans, I bet.
Must be. And Coventry has Frank Lampard now.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of matches in.
Yeah. But that win against Millwall,
Made a statement.
he's trying to implement a more direct attacking style.
Can you see it already?
Early days, but yeah. And he's got some attacking options. Efron Mason-Clark has been scoring.
For West Brom, you gotta watch Josh Major.
One of the championship's top scorers. Consistently.
Can Coventry contain him?
That's the question. Maja's a complete forward-paced strength clinical finishing.
Coventry's defense is gonna be busy.
For sure.
Historically, West Brom has dominated this fixture.
They have. But
Wait.
remember, December 2022.
Coventry won that one.
Exactly. The
What was mine?
championship. It's unpredictable.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Makes it exciting, though, right?
Absolutely. So we've got 2 matches, 2 teams battling different streaks, and some individual players to watch. It's going to be fascinating to see how these tactical battles play out.
Yeah. Will West Brom's defense hold up against Lampard's attacking ambitions? Or will Coventry find a way to exploit them and snatch a surprise victory?
One thing's for sure, the championship never disappoints.
It's going to be an exciting ride.
Stay tuned for more as we dive deeper into these matchups in part 2.
It's fascinating. You've got these 2 matches, teams battling contrasting forms, QPR down the relegation zone, but they're on the upswing.
Yeah. And Oxford sitting comfortably, but can't win away.
Makes you think home advantage could be crucial, especially in that QPR match.
Yeah. Against Oxford? Could be. But we also have to think about the individual players.
Right. Like Ray and Colley, remember his performance for QPR?
2 goals off the bench.
Exactly. If he can do that again, if he starts...
that's true.
Definitely. And then you've got Oxford's away form. It's a real problem for them.
No wins all season.
They need to break that pattern fast, or they'll be in trouble.
Sliding down the table.
For sure. And then there's West Brom, the draw specialists.
10 draws in 11 matches. It's incredible.
It is, but it's also a bit of a worry. The draw paradox.
Right, they don't lose.
But they don't win either.
Maybe they're too focused on not losing.
Could be. They've mastered the art of the draw.
But they need to find a way to get those wins.
Exactly. And that's where Lampard and Coventry might have an advantage.
You think so?
We've noticed that West Brom can be a bit vulnerable to counterattacks, and Lampard's Coventry, they're all about that quick, direct play.
Makes sense.
Plus, they've got Efron Mason-Clark in good form.
Scoring goals.
Yep. So they have the tools to hurt West Brom.
But let's not forget West Brom's record against Coventry.
Historically, yeah, they've been dominant.
But as we saw in December 2022.
Coventry can beat them.
So it's not a foregone conclusion.
Not at all. Especially with a new manager in charge. Coventry will be looking to make a statement.
It's all set up for a thrilling night of football. 2 matches, full of potential storylines and twists and turns.
Will these unusual streaks continue? Or will we see some big changes in the table?
Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure.
This is the championship. Anything can happen.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into these 2 matches, anything particularly unpredictable for you?
It's tough to say, but I think I gotta go with West Brom's draw streak.
Yeah, it's remarkable, but it can't go on forever, can it?
At some point, something has to give. They'll either start winning.
For losing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a statistical anomaly just waiting to be corrected.
Right? And like you said earlier, streaks are made to be broken. So what do you think? Will they finally get those wins? Or will the pressure become too much?
That's the question, isn't it? If they keep drawing, it might mean there's a deeper issue.
Like what?
Maybe they lack confidence in attack. Or they're relying too much on defense.
Makes sense. And that's something Lampard and Coventry could definitely exploit.
Absolutely.
It's fascinating, isn't it? The mental side of football. Sometimes a team gets stuck in a pattern.
Yeah, even if it's not working for them.
Exactly. It's like they're trapped.
In a way. Yeah. And that's what makes these matches so interesting. You've got teams at these crucial moments battling not just each other, but also their own internal pressures.
Right. Past results, current form, their own expectations. It's all part of the equation.
Exactly. And it reminds us that in football, like in life, nothing is certain.
That's the beauty of it, I guess. The unexpected. The moments that defy logic, the upsets, the comebacks.
Yeah, it keeps us on the edge of our seats.
So for our listeners, what do you think? Will we see these streaks continue? Or are we about to witness some major shakeups in the championship table?
We've given you the analysis, the insights, the data. Now it's your turn to make your predictions.
And if you want a deeper dive into these matches, be sure to check out our full article on therealfl.co.uk.
Yeah.
We got all the stats, the predictions, the whole shebang.
Don't miss it.
Until next time, happy watching.